Yeah, we're gonna continue and head down to the South Shroud. I have a feeling we've not been there before. It probably looks like we've not been there before. But we'll see. And I need to research and find out what affects mount speed in various locations around Eorzea. We've been to the Lavender Beds, but it doesn't look like we've been to the South Shroud, so let's go see. Yep, we've not been there before. Yeah, that means our mount speed is reduced down here. The difference in speed is phenomenal. Okay, this is Buscarron. First, let's go to find some Aetherytes and attune to them. Okay, that we've attuned to that one. Now let's go attune to the other one. Okay, these are dangerous grounds. Guess that's the advantage of having a mount. You can kind of just run through certain areas even though the enemies will try to attack. Okay, now we're attuned to the Aetheryte. Let's head back. Okay, let me just make our map a bit smaller. Yeah, I guess there's really no exit, so... Someone's riding a behemoth. Okay, let's see. So the house that... Let's see, there is a fate. Should we take it on, or should we let it slide? We'll leave it for now. Let's talk to this guy, then we're gonna go and talk to the main quest guy. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer, and a rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protestations of those duskwits over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray, seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can apprise you of the details. Alright. I have a feeling that it's probably going to open up a dungeon. I was about to say, that's not showing us exactly where we're supposed to be going. Well met, adventurer. I take it you've come to learn more of the recent happenings at Isomhor. The site is of interest owing to the Gelmoran ruins, Gelmora being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you weren't aware. Anyhow, the past few days we received reports from several anthropogiographers that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to Iuna Koto, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and ether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution. Ether pull arms and armor which safeguard and channel the wielder's energies so that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in its depths, you need but say the word. Let's see, Palace of the Dead now accessible. You now have access to the Palace of the Dead. You may enter solo or in a party of up to 4 players. When speaking with a Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain, you will be given the option to enter with either a fixed party or a matched party rather matching system. Players will start at level 1 regardless of their current class or job level. Furthermore, only Etherpool arms and Etherpool armor may be used when inside the Palace of the Dead. Each floor of the Palace of the Dead is randomly generated, including placement of enemies, treasure coffers, and traps. Further details can be had by speaking with the Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain. Okay, we definitely don't have Etherpool weapons or armor, so we'll take a look at that later on. Okay, footpads have set up illegal checkpoints along major roadways and are forcefully collecting crime from any who attempt to pass. Seek out these ne'er-do-wells and show them crime doesn't pay. I'll take this freight. Uh-oh. Yep, there were too many. Unbelievable, we have to return all the way to New Gridania. Maybe what we should have done. What we should have done is retreated because we were being overwhelmed. Why is the zoom so bad on this one yet? It's really zoomed in. kind of sad that you actually get increased mount speed in a location once you're almost done doing everything in there. Basically, that's what it looks like. But I need to research some more and see what really determines mount speed. Yeah, the mount speed has reduced. Oh, we got about 76. Even though we died, we got about 76 company steals from that, from the, what was it that we were trying to do? From the Fate. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub on this side of it, eh? Not here to fill a belly, then? Hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodlands camps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. Okay, so we have not received a weapon upgrade in a long while. Maybe because we haven't done any Archers Guild stuff, but I have my mind more towards becoming a machinist. Let's see, it's been a long time. How do I even do this? So I'm not too worried, and I know I can try to become a machinist at about level 30, so in about 6 more levels, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Buscarron could use an adventurer to douse a fight brewing at his establishment. No word in the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscarron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to call him off for me. No need to go cracking in his skulls, though. Just grab the tub out back, fill it with cold water, and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my foot down. Okay, he said we have to go out back. How do we jump? Right. So there's somebody's itching for a fight. Where are we gonna find them? I don't see them. They're probably gonna be Okay, there we go. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? Ah, Navika Steeds, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwiz scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. The bastard gets to keep his skin for now. Nicely done. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of pretty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of the outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? What's this? Okay. The eponymous... Let's see. The eponymous proprietor of Buscarron's Druthers has a need of an able adventurer. He has an iron short sword, which we're not using, spiked knuckles, which we're not using, we're not using. He has every weapon but bows. Nice. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a current friend of mine, you see, name of Tadaran, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health the best that I could. He worked here at my Druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking his own. He did, not long after he cast his lot with a merchant bound full of nausea. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine. Might be a friend of mine can. A rugged fellow named Bane Singh. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsala Mesa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. You're sending me to Limsala Mesa. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I'm not gonna ride there. Let's see if we can teleport to Limsala Mesa. 590. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Not sure if I want to... You know what? Let's just do it. Okay, of course, we definitely cannot mount here. You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Yeah. Yep. It says give a chicken egg to Kyokurun. Do I have a chicken egg? Customer bewildered. No customer? Not come with custom? Kyokurun busy with business. Too busy for blather. I don't know if I have an egg. Oh, I do. Chicken egg. Kyokurun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetrun? Tetrun no here no more. Tetrun leave Limsa. Tetrun go look for sparklies. Now working at trade post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Tetrun. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokurun. Wait, there is another mission here that's gonna open up another section of the game there. And no, this is the Fisherman's Guild. Tetrun I seen him, that is to say I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by the way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Ald Fort. He's an old hand who knows a great deal about many things. Okay, so speak with Ald Fort in Aleport. Alright, Tetrun I saw him, that is to say I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, was looking for a place run by his fellow Kirkan. I reckon he meant the one on the shore of Bronze Lake, Marmarin's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Oh boy. Okay, it's not that far up. We don't have great speed up here either, so... Alright, we're half an hour in, so let's take a break. We'll be right back.